I'm going to be surviving for 10 days in Minecraft. Not 100. This is a sprint. I only have 10 days and the goal is to get as wealthy as possible. I'm not going to waste any time building a house or making farms. I'm going to be going full speed ahead, collecting resources. It starts out like any normal survival world. I chop down trees, I mine stone, make tools. Hey, there's some coal in a cave, that's going to be useful. And then I start running, looking to find anything that could be useful. It's early on and I'm sprinting everywhere, so I'm going to need food, even if it's from unusual sources, like a polar bear gives fish. Then I realized I could just go in the ocean and get actual fish, and that works a lot better. As the sun was setting, I spotted a village. This is wonderful, this will help me to get resources quicker. Unfortunately, the village didn't have very much, no chests or anything, but I did tame a cat, those are cool. Then I started digging down with a ladder because I need to find a cave to get diamonds as soon as possible. I dug down into a cave, fought some zombies and skeletons, it was fun. I mined some iron, which is good, I'm going to need a lot of that. I tricked two skeletons into fighting each other, this is always entertaining, what a great show. I made a shield because I'm going to be playing aggressively, I need to defend myself. And then I sent the ladder down further because the diamonds are much deeper in the caves. When I ran out of ladders, I started staircasing down and eventually did run into the cave I was looking for. I ran around this cave, mining stuff. Pretty soon I had basically full iron armor, I mined my first gold, and then I carelessly walked into lava, and that is dangerous. That got me lower than it should have. I gotta be more careful. On the morning of day 3, I saw Skulk. I better be really quiet. I don't want a warning to spawn. Well, I'm going to come back to this later, because if there's an ancient city, I can get super rich. I did a whole bunch of caving. This cave system is big, there's a lot to explore. I did eventually run into a skeleton spawner. The chests were on the disappointing side, nothing to brag about. Then I found my first diamond, and shortly after I was able to craft a diamond pickaxe. I took out a couple of skeletons like a pro, then did a ton more caving, found a few diamonds, and it's going pretty well. It's day 4, and I found something that I've often seen in Minecraft. Baby zombies come in pairs. It's so annoying having to fight 2 of them in a row. I started mining obsidian to make an enchanting table. That's part of getting wealthy. I saw an enderman in a cave and did what any coward would do and set down a boat to take out the enderman. Up on the surface, my pet cat was chasing away creepers, and it was really funny. They kept coming at me, and then they saw the cat and they're like, oh no, I'm out of here. It's wonderful. And I was running out of food in the cave, so I went and got more salmon. Easy enough. From all the caving I was doing, I ran out of torches, so I mined some coal on the surface. I tried taming a second cat, but all this cat wanted to do was chase rabbits. It didn't care about my fish. Then I did enchanting, and this is really good. I got a lot of protection, diamond boots, even used an anvil to get 2 levels of sharpness onto my sword. I'm feeling good about this. In order to get truly wealthy, I need an ancient city. They have so much loot. So I started exploring the Skulk, very cautiously, sneaking everywhere, breaking the sensors. Didn't find anything yet. Day 6, there was this bat setting off these Skulk sensors like crazy. And I was like, dude, be quiet, you're gonna summon a warden. It was kind of funny though. And eventually the bat did what all bats do and flew through lava. This very kind creeper revealed diamonds by exploding. Thank you, creeper. Then I did something I've never done before. I earned the It Spreads advancement, which happens when you kill a mob next to a Skulk catalyst. I wasn't trying to, I just hit a zombie off a cliff, and there happened to be a Skulk catalyst down there. I randomly found some diamonds digging into a wall. I found an amethyst geode, not super useful, but they're cool. And here I was able to break a Skulk Shrieker without setting it off, and then 2 zombies were mad at me for it. I'm like, whoa, zombies, why are you defending the Skulk Shrieker? You think the warden would spare you? Then I stumbled across the worst Skulk Shrieker possible. It was behind 4 sensors in lava. There was no way I can break any of those sensors without the other one setting it off. Impossible. So I ran away. I had no luck finding an ancient city so far. That made me want to dig down. And digging all the way down, there's nothing. There's no ancient city near here. So frustrated, I decided to go for that one Shrieker. And yeah, I did set it off, but I did take it out, which was good. But again, no ancient city, no warden. I found a cool lava river and immediately turned it into an obsidian river. Then I got attacked by multiple baby zombies at once. They love coming in groups. And I went through a cave taking out a whole bunch of mobs. I found a zombie spawner, but once again the chests were rather disappointing. Running out of resources, I decided to leave the cave and go back up to the surface. I then did more enchanting and combining. I now have a power bow and some prot 2 on my armor.
I meant to say prot 3, obviously.
I also made a jukebox using the music discs from the zombie spawner, and I was able to listen to some nice background music while enchanting. Morning of day 9, I got up and decided to leave. I'd explored everything in that cave, I needed new stuff. I came across some plains, did a super high MLG, just kidding, it was not impressive, and then I found a village. Great, we can get stuff here. I tamed a horse, and then decided to mine all of the hay, because I can trade that for emeralds, and emeralds make you rich. I traded emeralds for some arrows, traded wheat for emeralds, it's going pretty well. At night, I saw a huge ruined portal and decided I'm going to go to the nether, that needs to happen. As I was heading back toward the village, a zombie siege came out of nowhere, so I got to fight all the zombies. I don't think they killed any of the villagers, so I'm happy with that. I needed to make a new farmer to trade more wheat, but these villagers were already leather workers. I broke the cauldron, and this one leather worker turned into a farmer but offered bad trades. So I broke it and tried replacing down the composter, but then he locked on to the other cauldron inside of the house, so I had to go break that one. What a knucklehead. I lit the portal and went through it, and at first it looks like a terrible spawn over a lava ocean, but I was able to see a fortress and bridged over to it right away. And to finish off day 10, I ran through the fortress. I took out blazes. I took out wither skeletons. I collected blaze rods and nether wart. I looted the chest. I got withered. A lot of fun stuff happened. At the end of day 10, here is how wealthy I am. I have mostly full diamond armor, other than a high prot level iron chestplate, diamond pickaxe, enchanted iron sword, enchanting table, music discs, a ton of lapis, a bunch of gold, a bunch of iron, a saddle. I would have been a lot richer if I had found the ancient city, but that would have been riskier too. Maybe another time I'll find something cooler. But this was a fun challenge, and I'm glad I did it.